Cosmic Cat. How are the inner children doing today? Have you tapped in, greeted your inner child, place your hand on your belly, say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How you doing in there? Can I get you anything? Will you talk to me? Are we good? Are you feeling safe? I'm sorry, please forgive me. Do you forgive me? Can we work this out? Start building that relationship with your inner child so you feel more aligned, feel more authentic, true to yourself, which also creates truth to others. Welcome to the channel. I'm Cosmic Cat, and we're going to first read from the book here, Affirmations for the Inner Child, and then we'll pull some cards on it, okay? December 28th. This is a timeless reading. The energy is here. Doesn't matter what year, what day, what time you watch it. Allow yourself to connect with every card that you see, and don't doubt what you feel when you see a card, even if it's weird or strange, okay? December 28th, it's about mistakes. I embrace my humanness. I can free myself from perfectionism and learn from my mistakes. My inner child is a fearless student and knows that mistakes are a necessary part of learning. Mistakes lead to knowledge, and knowledge leads to success. If I make a mistake and acknowledge it, I am on the way to achieving my goals. While growing up, I feared mistakes and took inappropriate responsibility for what went wrong in my family. I limited both my risks and my opportunities to explore. Today I will free the child within me to explore and take chances. I will transform my failures into successes and join the human race. Mistakes. Mistakes is how we learn, isn't it? Now, you could have been raised in an environment of not being able to spill something without being yelled at, without being ridiculed, shamed, guilted, punished, even hit. It brings about a sense of eggshells, like you're walking. You have to be very careful about where you go, when you go there, how you go there, and that can also lead to other feelings of not just abandonment, but a sense of wanting to run away, escapism. Say this sentence with me: I embrace my humanness. Someone is asked to write this down. If you have your journal, if you don't, grab your journal and write that down so that you can understand. Maybe even write down mistakes first. Write down, I embrace my mistakes. I embrace my humanness. Yeah, we're all born to make mistakes and also to learn from them. That's why they rise. They're opportunities for us. And sometimes changing your vocabulary helps. Over the years, actually since my own awakening, well, my second one, it's I've transformed seeing mistakes, or I used to call them problems all the time, and I've transformed that word. I rarely say problems anymore. I call them challenges, opportunities, mistakes. I just took the word problems out of my vocabulary because, that word was a trigger for me. And when you're told you're the problem, you're always the problem, it can really And you can embody that without knowing you're embodying it, especially when you're a kid and you're learning. You have no idea. So, yeah, sometimes changing that vocabulary is going to help you, but we're going to pull some cards on this. And the first one that actually being guided to pull for you first, a spirit animal. Those animals keep coming up. They were coming up yesterday and they're coming up today too. Okay, Spirit, how can we help embrace our humanness? So what about these mistakes? The deer, unconditional love, have faith and trust in the support of the universe. Call upon Archangels Michael and Faith to help you with this if it's a struggle for you. If you don't even know where to begin, don't know how to begin, maybe the next time you see a deer, you can reflect back to this card and even say the words when you see the deer and make eye contact. Trust in the support of the universe. Say, I trust in the support of the universe. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you, Archangel Faith. Really expanding your heart. Okay, and we'll actually leave this right here. Perfectionism is just one of many imposter syndromes that many people have from deep-seated, rooted happenings that have occurred growing up in that environment. So we'll pull cards and see about these mistakes. Freeing yourself from perfectionism. I mean, that can be very difficult as well. That will take you some time and retraining your brain, calling up on some external sources to help you with this, especially if it's been embedded with you since the beginning of time, your time here on Earth School. You're asked to detox as well. The inner child is wanting you to detox. Also breathe, and when you exhale, make sure you're exhaling every bit of air out. And as you do this, visualize and feel that you are exhaling that perfectionism and anything else that goes along with it. Anything that blocks you from accepting mistakes, making sure that you're not taking on responsibility that isn't yours, not limiting yourself, not limiting opportunities or exploration because of your childhood life and the way things were for you there. Being able to separate and not attach that emotion to you, that it is a part of you, because it is not a part of you. It is an emotion that will come and go in waves until it is no longer needed in your life, till it no longer serves you, okay? All right. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, contemplating each step that you're taking when you're doing this. When you sit and you write in your journal about mistakes, saying over and over, maybe an affirmation is going to help you. That's what Spirit's bringing in. Writing an affirmation that says, I accept my mistakes. I look forward to learning from my mistakes. I see mistakes as opportunities. You can use one of those or make up your own, whatever feels comfortable to you. Remember, I was just talking about vocabulary. For myself personally, I had to transform the one word in order to help me every day transform that eggshell mentality and feeling as though it's not okay to exist. I can't take up space. Not belonging, not feeling welcome because of the abandonment, the rejection, the feeling of like, having an accident, knocking over a, blowing out a candle and wax going on something, and not freaking out, or not feeling tense or anxious because someone's going to be upset about it, or I'm going to be hurt in some way because of this, and you're going to start really knowing what direction to take, also by implementing the deer into your world. And yes, here we have it. Being in tune and aligned with the directions you're faced with. Someone here was raised in like a militant environment, very strict rules, a lot of structure, and you are not allowed to make any mistakes. But you're able to now, just by being here for the reading for yourself, you're able to understand the deer, the unconditional love. You may not know right now what that feels like, but by working, there's even two of you here. This is you connecting with, you balancing your masculine and feminine energy out inside of your soul and your heart. Understanding how you relate to deer and what you see in deer. Having that trust and faith and support, knowing that you're not alone and you don't have to do this all alone. If you've tried to do it already many times before and it's been unsuccessful, now's the time to start calling on some external forces that can help you with this, okay? Michael, Faith. This past week also, I would encourage you to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. If it's your birthday, check out the birthday reading. Every moon day, I pull a spirit animal, not out of this deck, so you may want to check that one out for this week. And also a number, an angel number, because these are ways that Spirit tries to answer our prayers and calls, our intentions, the spells that we cast, manifestations, whatever it is for you that you like to word it is welcome. And a deity, I pull a deity. So these are like 3 short videos that I pull every week. I've been guided to do. And this week, because today's Sunday, so I'll pull a new one tomorrow, but today is the Divine Director. I'm bringing this one out because you're asked to do this. Call upon the Divine Director to help you with trusting the process. You're getting a clear affirmation with both of these cards. Trust in the support of the universe. Trust the process. Create space for divine order to unfold so that the structure that you gain is new. You're going to have a new definition and sight, vision regarding structure. That disciplined militant is going to decrease. This is going to help you balance. Contemplating what you want to keep that you learned and what you want to rid yourself of. And as you contemplating it, writing it down, I now release. And when you're releasing this, having something that shows you're releasing it is going to help you. For instance, maybe writing on a piece of paper, I now release fear, inability to accept mistakes. I release. Write down whatever it is you're releasing. Write down whatever it is that you're having a tough time with. I let go of imposter syndromes. I let go of perfectionism. I release this, and then burning it, watching it burn. Maybe ripping it up feels good. Cutting it up with scissors. Just figure out a method or way that works for you and allow it to really be released. Divine intervention can come in too. That came through in the scrying and the crystal ball for the birthday reading today, if you're feeling inclined to watch it. But you are moving in a direction to reach your inner child. Some of you have reached your inner child, and you're very pleased and happy with this. Look at the sun here. This is definitely speaking about the inner child, joy, having that free spirit. Those moments, even if they were rare moments for you, you had moments when you were a kid that you felt absolutely free. Nothing was holding you back, nothing holding you down, nothing was standing in your way of making a mistake, of getting dirty, of playing in the dirt, playing outside, building your little twig homes or your fairies, playing with the plants. Embracing this. And meditation can help you connect with your inner child. If you haven't, for those who haven't been able to connect yet. Also, psilocybin. As therapy for you. And it's really coming in effect for you as we're around, your birthday hits the holidays. And maybe the holidays for you as a child were harsh. And now they have improved because of the work that you've done. At the same time, maybe they're still hard for you because the people or the leaders in your life, this could be your male role model, either wasn't there at all, or was there and was very strict. Could have been someone that was unfair, but you found this can also represent, on the positive aspect, someone that you admired and looked up to that was not your guardian, that wasn't your role model, or was a role model, a positive one for you in your life, but wasn't necessarily your father or your father figure. And this was someone that, in the male aspect of the King of Swords, honored, made things, fought for unjust ways, fought for fairness and equality. Whereas the negative aspect of someone holding this leadership role could signify more of the militant aspect, and that feeling of like someone in my face yelling is here right now. It's like my face, the top part of my face is very hot, as if someone did suffer this and go through this, and it kind of weighs on your mind a little bit during this time. So meditating and going within, asking for some external help from Michael Faith, the divine director, even Saint Germain. He was the deity last week, and he's also came up a few other times. And just because these are at this time doesn't mean, again, you can watch any video in your time. It comes to you when your time is right, when you are ready. So be open-minded. That's something that is definitely present in this energy today, is wanting you to be open-minded, to set your own rules for structure and your own ways of how you handle mistakes. We come to then at the end, this Lovers here. This is you connecting with your divine feminine and masculine, your inner child. These two go together well. This is you loving you entirely and understanding, gaining this profound love for yourself, You understand that you must have love for yourself unconditionally so that you can then move forward in your life with that inner peace you've been seeking. This is the message I have for you today. I do hope it resonates. Feel free to share in the comments below, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Have a cosmic day and tonight, meow.